This is the Segway Xyber Air, and it came on a pallet, already assembled, no box, no tools needed, all done and ready to go. I am so excited to show this to you because I reviewed the Segway Xyber and that thing was a little big, a little heavy. This is smaller, lighter, and it is the perfect height for me. And it has this nifty feature. You just push this button and your battery's in there. What? Now I can't show you the whole thing just yet, but we can look it over together. So up front, we have a new custom cluster. This has your power button. You can go through the different pedal assists with a plus or minus. There's a little joystick. And then there's also your horn button. On the right side, you have a half twist throttle. And the cable management is super tucked away. Like everything is brought through the frame and hidden, and it's all the perfect length. There's no like overhang or anything sticking out that I had to tuck in myself. Now let's look at the front. It has the Segway style headlight where it's this cute little X. It's very similar to the original Xyber, but this one is a little bit smaller. For the tires, you actually have street tires, and a huge improvement from the last bike is that these actually have mag wheels. Mag wheels are great because they don't have spokes and they look really good on the bike. If you check out the derailleur, you'll see that there's only one gear. There is no shifting with the Segway Xyber Air. Now over here, you'll see one of my favorite parts of this bike. It has this right here. And it's super easy to use. There's 3 little dials and you can make your code. And then when you want to open it, you just boop. And then you can open it up. And look how much room you have. Now for the brakes, you have 180mm rotors with dual piston hydraulic brakes. I really like the seat styling because now it's kind of like a microfiber suede and it's stitched. Plus, there's that nifty feature where you can just boop. And then there's your battery. So on this side, you'll see that you have a key to unlock your battery. And you also have this little door that opens up to allow you to charge it. Now on this bike, I can actually bend my knees, I can touch with both feet on the ground, and it's actually really comfortable. This one also seems like it has a slimmer profile here, where it's actually easier to pedal than it is on the original Xyber. Something that's super overlooked in e-bikes is that this bike is actually made for shorter riders and taller riders. This bike can accommodate people under 5 feet. That is so rare in this market. Normally it's 5'3" and up, or 5'4" and up, or sometimes 5 and up. This one is under 5 feet, which is insane. Let's try it out real quick. Something interesting about the throttle is as soon as you let go, it immediately stops the power. It's not like a second or two where you're waiting for it to turn off. It's immediate. Let's see from a full stop to pedal assist. Oh, stop it. Wow. I didn't even pedal it a quarter of a turn and it already turned on. That is so rare. Normally it takes like 1 or 2 pedal strokes, sometimes up to 4 to even get it going. And that's my cue. Stay tuned for the full review that will be uploaded to the channel shortly. And I'm actually going to compare the original Segway Xyber to the Segway Xyber Air. So that way you can get a full comparison between the 2 bikes. Do you guys have any questions or you want to know anything about this new bike from Segway? Let me know in the comments. Hazers, out.